The Eurovision Song Contest 2018 Grand Final will be taking place on Saturday, May 12 in Lisbon. Portugal.Last year's competition saw Salvador Sobral win with his track Amar Pelos Dois, which was the first Portuguese-language song to win in the history of the contest. While in 2016 singer Jamala won with the song 1944, which was performed in a mixture of English, Crimean and Tatar. This year's favourite to win Eurovision 2018 is Israel with singer-songwriter Netta Barzilai and her English language track TOWIE. Overall, an English-language song has been given a 51% chance of winning this year's competition from bookmakers Betfair. A spokesperson for the bookmaker, Katie Bayliss, exclusively told Express.co.uk, since 1999 countries have been allowed to enter songs in any language they want, rather than their native language. Belgium's 2003 entry made use of the free language rule by actually singing in a completely made-up language and finished second. When is the Eurovision Song Contest 2018 Grand Final? Their likelihood of the winning song this year being sung in English though is at 1/50. Before that rule change it would have been about 10-1, as only Ireland, the UK and Malta would have sung in English. It's interesting to note that last year's winning entry, Portugal's Amar Pelos Dois, was the first song entirely performed in a country's native language since 2007. Among this year's other favourites is Norway, with Alexander Rybak and That's How You Write a Song, which is performed in English, and France's Madame Monsieur's Mercy, which will be sung in French. But how much does the language a song is performed in affect a nation's chances of winning Eurovision? Who will win the Eurovision Song Contest 2018? Are you more likely to win the Eurovision Song Contest if you sing in English? The simple answer appears to be yes, judging by the previous tracks that have won. A total of 31 English-language songs have won the contest to date, which means that you have a 46.3% chance of reigning victorious. The second most popular language that could boost your chances of winning the Eurovision Song Contest is French, with 14 past victors performing in the tongue. But the chances are much more slim, with a 20.9% of clinching victory compared to singing in English. In joint third place is Dutch and Hebrew. Both tongues have won 3 times each, and there is a 4.5% chance with these languages. Who is taking part in Eurovision 2018? The last 2 years have bucked the trend. However, when a Portuguese language track won for the first time ever in 2017, and a Crimean Tatar song got the most points in 2016. This year looks like a return to form with Israel's English language track on course for victory. When the Eurovision Song Contest was first conceived, nations performed in their native language. Between 1966 and 1973 all participants had to sing in their country's main language, in a strictly enforced rule enforced by the organizers. Who is the Israel's entry? This rule was later relaxed by the European Broadcasting Union. Songwriters across Europe soon tagged on to the notion that success would only come if the judges could understand the content, resulting in such entries as Boom Banga Bang and La La La. In 1973, the rules on language use were relaxed, and in the following year ABBA would win with Waterloo, states the official Eurovision site. However, this rule was later reinstated in 1977 and remained until 1998. Finally, In 1999 the rule was again relaxed in 1999 and allowed people to sing in what